Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with some more Pokemon VGC 2018. This is of course theory modding. It's VGC 2018. We're on the doubles battle spot ladder. This is pre-Pokemon Sun, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. So we don't necessarily know which legendary Pokemon will be available. I think they said all of them will be, but who knows for sure. Also, move tutors. Move tutors will be in the game, but we don't know which move tutors. So some of these things might not be a thing. And also some of the Pokemon we go up against are going to have moves that we probably won't see. Like, there's the possibility of Seismic Toss, Mega Kangaskhan, Eruption Heatran, a couple things like that. So it's almost like that, but not quite the same. But we are back once again with the Swoobat team. This team is kind of making me mad. Mostly because I don't think it's a complete team. Again, like, when I built this team, I knew I wanted Swoobat and Tapu Koko. I didn't know what I wanted for the rest, and I think I probably could have built it a little bit better, so we might take it back to the drawing board before Friday. Mega Lucario has been making me the maddest against every other Pokemon on this team. Salazzle actually does pretty good. Hydreigon does pretty good. I don't really use Suicune, so we might need a better speed control Pokemon on the team. But Mega Lucario, it never does anything. Like, maybe sometimes it gets 1 KO, but even then, it just faints all the time. And I don't want to rely, like, I thought about, I'm like, I might as well just throw Mega Kang on there, but I don't want to resort to Mega Kangaskhan this early on. So we're going to give Mega Lucario one more chance, and then, like, we could, I wouldn't mind having a ground type on this team, is my big thing. So I might just drop Mega Lucario for, like Landorus Therian or something. We don't necessarily need a Mega. You don't need a Mega to be successful, but it does help. So we're at 1472, which is bad. And then we're going up against a 13 Slumber rated player, which actually has a pretty threatening team of Entei, Mudsdale, Milotic, Salamence, Klefki, and Mega Kang. So he's got the double Mega there. Possibilities. This is our first Entei we're seeing. Entei was actually almost on this team instead of Salazzle, so fun fact. My Swoobat actually doesn't do terrible here. I could actually lead Coco's Swoobat. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Coco Swoobat. Hydreigon with Choice Scarf would be actually decent here, I guess. So let's do that. We could go Salazzle. Actually, Salazzle doesn't really help us, other than, of course, the Clef. Well, Mega Lucario actually could do something here. I'm going to give Mega Lucario the chance to do something here. Suicune wouldn't be terrible, but I think the Suicune also kind of threatens away the Salamence. Suicune actually would have been really good here. The Entei, the Mudsdale, and the Salamence, boy, Suicune would have been out here. But I wanted to give Lucario that chance. Excuse me, I guess we could have... yeah, Suicune would have been much better than Hydreigon here. Because it would have gave us speed control, plus it's got super effective attacks for 3 of his 6 Pokemon, so... Unfortunate, but maybe just the Cyto Suicune is enough to drive away a lot of those Pokemon, so we won't have to worry about it, hopefully. Hopefully at least the Mega Salamence doesn't show up, because then a Mega Lucario can take on the Mega Kangaskhan. Mega. All the Megas. Alright, let's see what my opponent leads off with. I'm going to lead Coco Swoobat, obviously, because that's what I said I was going to lead. And my opponent leads Klefki Mudsdale. It's not great for a Tapu Koko, obviously. But our Swoobat's actually looking pretty clean here. I could actually just start setting up with Swoobat and be fine. But I do switch my Tapu Koko out for Hydreigon, and I just start setting up Calm Minds with Swoobat here. Is the Mudsdale... I mean, the Mudsdale could Rock Slide, but we are +2 in defense with Swoobat. It would be nice to have Roost on Swoobat, but I think Protect is really gonna end up being really useful. I don't remember if we used Protect in our first try in this team on the video. I never used it off screen because I did try to practice off screen, and that's why I was getting so mad at this team. We're gonna see Light Screen come out from Klefki. That's fine. I'm gonna be boosting around it, so I'm gonna Calm Mind up with my Swoobit. So now we are at 4 increases to our stats. And the Mudsdale goes for Toxic, actually, into Swoobat, I assume. Oh, into Mudsdale. Mudsdale. Into Hydreigon. Interesting. Interesting. It is really weird that he went for Toxic instead of, like, high horsepower. But I guess maybe predict the Hydreigon, but even then, I don't know. I don't know about that, mate. So I could try to take out the Mudsdale, or I could try and take out the Klefki. I'm going to Earth Power and Stored Power that Klefki. Let's see if we can get rid of it here. It does have a light screen. It does have a light screen up, and it does resist my Stored Power. Let's see if we can do enough to take care of the Klefki, because I don't want it Dazzling Gleaming my Hydreigon. I don't want it Dazzling Gleaming my Hydreigon here. And if we can get rid of that, then we won't have to worry about screens being set up again. It could be Light Clay Klefki. Actually, I'm pretty certain that it is Light Clay Klefki, because it is setting up the screens. So these screens should be around for 8 turns. On Fort. We did burn the first one, so 7 turns left. Yeah, I don't... the Mudsdale might switch out, though. Okay, Klefki's going to set up its Reflect. I'm going to turn my notification sounds off, because apparently I'm getting a ton of them right now. So we get the Earth Power off. How much is this? Oh, was that a crit? It was. It gets around the screens that way. So now our Stored Power gets redirected into the Mudsdale, which I'm not upset about. It's not Assault Vest. Oh boy, that does nothing with that light screen up. Alright, we might see a Toxic onto the Swoobat now. What berry is that? Moringa increases the special defense. Sleep Talk. What? What? Okay, interesting. I guess we wait to see what comes in here. But yeah, he's got a +1 in the special defense now. It's an interesting set on that Mudsdale. Typically, people just go Assault Vest. Obviously, he's got Toxic, so he couldn't do that. So he went Moringa Berry instead. I don't know how well that works out. I mean, he has 1300 something, so I don't know. I think the Moringa Berry would just be too late if you were getting hit by a super effective special hitting move. But I don't know. It might work out for him. Let's see what my opponent brings in. They're taking their time, that's for sure. That's for certain. Probably a little upset about that Klefki getting crit, because it did matter. It got around his light screen. I'm surprised we were able to KO, though, still. Even with a crit. I guess I am modest 252, but I didn't think a non-stab Earth Power would KO a Klefki. I would think he'd be invested enough. Oh, it's Entei. Oh, it's Entei! Which is weird, because... It's weird because of... he just saw my Hydreigon go for Earth Power. And the Entei can't really do anything outside of hitting Swoobat. So I'm going to just double into Entei here. Because I'm not worried about that Mudsdale at this point. We probably should be worried about the Mudsdale. But outside of Toxic, I don't think it can touch Swoobat. So far we've seen Sleep Talk, we've seen Toxic. I don't know why he went for Sleep Talk. Probably a misclick. Or maybe he's not even here. Is that why the turns are taking so long? Did he leave? I don't think so. I don't think that went to timer. But Earth Power goes off into the Entei. And the Klefki went for Reflect, and I don't think that was a misclick. So let's see how much the Stored Power does to Entei. Probably not enough to KO. Oh, it does! See ya, Entei. So Mudsdale does have some special defense investment. So he gets the Toxic off onto my Swoobat now, but I think it's a little too late for that at this point. We've taken out 2 of your Pokemon already. Toxic is racking up on Hydreigon, so I won't mind getting that out of here. But it all depends what the last Pokemon is. If it's like Salamence, he's got to have brought one of the 2 Megas. If it's Salamence, I'm going to switch out my Hydreigon so I can switch it up to Dragon moves. I mean, if it's anything other than Well, what else did he have? Because he had Entei, he had Klefki, he had Mudsdale, he had Kang, and Salamence. There was something else that was weak to Milotic. No, wait, that was all the weak to Milotic stuff. What was the last Pokemon? It's not weak to Earth Power, I don't think. Because that would be the reason I'd stay in, is if it was weak to Earth Power. With this Swoobat just picking up them KOs. I mean, Hydreigon picked up the first one, but Swoobat coming in, cleaning up that Entei. I was not expecting that. After how much damage that Earth Power did, I didn't think Sword Power would be able to do that much. I didn't think Sword Power would be able to do that much, to be honest with you. It is Mega King. Genghis-Khan. So I do switch out my Hydreigon here. I could go Lucario. Lucario! Or I could just go Tapu Koko here. Because I don't need to keep Tapu Koko alive. And I'll go for Stored Power into the Kangaskhan. Probably just fakes me out. But is my opponent not here? They have to be here because the Mudsdale switched up moves. It's weird how long they're taking between turns. I mean, maybe they're just thinking really hard, which is good for them. Good for them. I have known to put in my choices too fast and not think about things. It's something I have to work on for sure. I'm getting better. Commentating really helps, but I obviously can't do that during a tournament. I can do it in my head, but if the Kangaskhan doesn't Mega Evolve, he's not here. Okay, Hydreigon's gonna switch out. Well, actually, I don't think it does. I don't think it works like that anymore. I don't think it will automatically pick for you anymore. He didn't Mega Evolve. He might not be here, or he's just giving up. A critical hit KOs the Kangaskhan. We're critting everything here. Yeah, I don't think my opponent's here. Yeah, especially with the Sleep Talk come out from Mudsdale. Yeah, they're either not paying attention or they're not here. Because the Mudsdale did switch up moves, so maybe they're just preoccupied. But I mean, it kind of sucks. Oh yeah, there's a move time thing, so it does decide. It does decide. So I'm just gonna Hidden Power Ice and Stored Power into the Mudsdale. That's gonna KO it. It's a little unfortunate that much less our first match of the video, but a match in general where the opponent just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. I would cut it out, but I mean, Swoobat got to do stuff, so I'm not upset. And they were here for at least part of it, because the Mudsdale is switching between Sleep Talk and Toxic. I think Sleep Talk is the first move in the moveset, and that's why when it times out, the Mudsdale's going to do that. Oh, that's my opponent's just like thinking really hard and keeps timing out for some reason. This is also the last turn of Light Screen, so even if the Mudsdale survives this turn, which it probably will, we'll be able to take care of it next turn. Hidden Power Ice into the Mudsdale. That does nothing! With that +1 in special defense plus the Light Screen. It's doing nothing. The Stored Powers to do a little bit more, but not too much. Did we crit him? I think we crit him. Swoobat's just like, okay, that's enough of this match. They're obviously not paying attention. Let's just end it now. Good job, Swoobat. Excuse the sipping. I've been wanting a Pepsi all day, mate, and by God, I'm gonna have one. So we win our first match. Again, I don't think our opponent was really paying attention, or even there for that matter. But Swoobat coming through. Swoobat coming through. And even if you're having a game like that, you want to be sure to still treat it like it's a real game. Just because you want to be in that habit of making the best plays. It can screw you up because obviously your opponent's not there, so they're going to make plays that wouldn't necessarily make sense. But for our next opponent, Stab, they have a Salamence, Tapu Fini, Pheromosa, Aegislash, Arcanine, and Tapu Lele. This is actually a VGC 20. Oh wait, I was gonna say 2017, but Aegislash isn't allowed. And I'm assuming that's a Mega Salamence. So I like Suicune here. Suicune's really good. It can't really do anything to the Feeny, but does a lot to everything else. Not everything else, but a lot of other stuff. I'm just trying to... Well, my Hydreigon outspeeds Pheromosa. It's just a matter of... Well, I guess Salazzle Hydreigon then. I was going to say, it's just a matter of breaking any focus dashes, so we just fake out the first turn. We just fake out the first turn. And I go Suicune. Swoobat, unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to do too much here. I could go Lucario, but Lucario doesn't really do anything much either. I think Tapu Koko is going to be our best option because of the Tapu Fini. So no Swoobat this time, but Lucario hasn't gotten his chance to redeem himself, so we might have to do a third battle, guys. So strap in. Especially with that turn 1 match, I'm really thinking about doing a third match for you guys. Alright, let's see. Tapu Lele Arcanine, so I cannot fake out right away. My Hydreigon really does not like seeing that Lele, obviously. We do see the Lele outspeeds the Arcanine. But I think that's a typical thing. So I don't know that it's not Choice Scarf Lele is my thing. The Arcanine cannot extreme speed my Salazzle. Actually, you know what I can do here. You know what I can do, and you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fake out that Tapu Lele, and I'm going to switch in my Tapu Koko, which will allow me to fake out the Tapu Lele. I don't know what this Arcanine goes for, is my only thing. I don't think he Flare Blitzes here, because both my Pokemon resist that. I mean, Salazzle's still going to take a barnacle ton of damage because it's an Arcanine, and it's a Salazzle. We get the flinch. It is Snarl Arcanine. Tapu Koko actually avoids, which is perf. We're going to see the special attack drop on the Salaz. But now I'm going to bring in Suicune. And I'm going to chase the Tapu Lele out with a Thunderbolt. Because if it switches, then something's coming in and taking a Thunderbolt. And if it doesn't, it's taking a Thunderbolt. Salazzle switches out for Suicune, which might take a Snarl, which is unfortunate, but... Tapu Lele does not switch out. Actually, Extreme Speed comes into Tapu Koko. Oh, it's Choice Scarfed. I had a feeling it might be. And it critically KOs my Tapu Koko. Lovely. I love when things like that happen. So now that I know this choiced into Psychic, I can just bring in my Hydreigon here. I can just bring in my Hydreigon here. There's no way he stays in with that thing, I would think. So I'm going to Scald the Arcanine and Dark Pulse the Arcanine. Still in Arcanine because it's really the only thing. Yep, Tapu Lele switches out because it's Choice Scarfed in the Psychic. Tapu Fini comes in, which we're going to have a problem with now because of losing our Tapu Koko, which is why you wanted to take care of it with the Psychic there. Dark Pulse, that does nothing. And Arcanine's going to outspeed and Snarl. Arcanine's still a problem. Arcanine's still a problem. I kind of wish I had Snarl on the Suicune. Unfortunately, I do not. We can't burn the Arcanine because it's a fire type, obviously, but also because of terrain. And the unfortunate thing is now my Hydreigon's kind of stuck in here. It can't really switch out because of the Fini. If the Fini goes for Muddy Water... Here's what I do. Scald Arcanine and switch in Salazzle. Scald Arcanine, switch in Salazzle. Because I expected Moonblast here. He might Muddy Water. The Arcanine is the fastest thing that's going to Snarl, which is... I only brought special attackers here. This is times where, again, my Lodic would have been amazing here. No. Do I have physical attackers in my team? Just Lucario. Yeah, this team needs to go back to the drawing board for sure. So Scald won't knock out the Arcanine, right? Yes. I actually kind of wanted that. No berry on that Arcanine either. I don't know what item that is. I don't know what item that is. So, I'm going to Tailwind here. And fake out this Feeny. I mean, at this point, we can't win, right? Because the Snarl is just going to keep us from doing anything here. Because he just snarls again. There's no reason for him not to. He might Extreme Speed, expecting me to, like, fake out. I mean, if Extreme Speed goes after fake out anyway, so. I don't know. I don't know. Arcanine actually withdraws. Okay. Tapu. Oh, no. Oh, no, I forgot. That's why he switched, because he wanted to stop my fake out. Well, Salazzle's going to faint here unless he misses Muddy Water. He's got Scald. Never mind. Never mind. He's got Scald. I'm dead. So we just lose here. I mean, I get my Tailwind up, but we can't touch this Tapu Fini at this point. So there's really no reason to stick around. I'd rather get one more game in for you guys, so I'm just going to run here. I try not to run, but we're trying to get in a third game. And we could absolutely do nothing to this Tapu Fini. Because we lost our Tapu Koko to a Choice Scarf, Tapu Lele. At this point, I'm just going to assume every Tapu Lele is Choice Scarfed. Because apparently nobody runs Life Orb or Psychonium Z or... We saw a Focus Sash at one point. Apparently all of them are just Choice Scarfed at this point. So, things we did learn there. Milotic probably a better option than Suicune. Icy Wind Milotic instead. So that way we're still getting speed control, but then things like Snarl Arcanine don't just take care of our team. Because Arcanine threatens Lucario like a mofo, too. Especially with Intimidate, so. That's a problem. What else? Tapu Fini is kind of a problem. I mean, we have Salazzle, we have Tapu Koko, but in a one-on-one situation, those two are fine. But with a team surrounding Fini, that's when we start running into problems. So, things to think about. Things to think about. Again, I think Lucario being on the team kind of hinders it too. Mega King would just make it better. Mega King just makes every team better though. We got a 1500 rare player fresh in the battle spot with a Nihilego, Charizard, Aegislash, Zapdos, another Tapu Fini, and a Chestnut, which is pretty interesting. We can't Sludge Bomb that Chestnut. We do have to remember that. We do have Flamethrower. Salazzle actually does really well here outside of the Nihilego. But I do have things to deal with it. I could almost go Tapu Koko Swoobat actually to lead off. We will have to worry about the Aegislash. So maybe I don't leave with those two. Maybe I save them for later. I'm starting to get a little bit of a baby headache. I think we can actually lead Salazzle Hydreigon. I'm going to do that instead. Salazzle Hydreigon, Tapu Koko, and Swoobat in the back. This way we have a less chance of losing our Tapu Koko. And Aegislash kind of comes in on the Tapu Koko Swoobat lead. That's why I wanted to lead something else. But we're going to get off into our third match here. Hopefully, we can pull something out. We got to introduce this person to the Battle Spot ladder. They're just joining us here. Fresh face. Fresh face. Unlike mine. Alright, let's see. Misa. Misa Jar Jar Binks, maybe? Oh, Salazzle Hydreigon leads off. My team's also really weak to Tapu Lele, unfortunately. Okay, Charizard Zapdos. Which Tapu Koko would have loved this lead. I wish he were here right now. I wish he were here right now. I'm going to fake out the Charizard. I could just Draco Meteor the Zapdos. I don't know that it KOs though. I'm going to Draco Meteor the Zapdos. I'm going to see if I can KO it right away. I want to see how much a modest 250... Oh, it's Charizard X. I should have just Dragon Pulse the Charizard. Oops. Well, I faked it out, so we should be fine. We will be at -2. But, you know. And then Draco Meteor does connect with the Zapdos. And And, ooh, just misses out on the KO there on Zapdos. Do we see Tailwind? Oh, we see a berry. I hate berries. Oh, and it's a big berry, too. It's Nyapapa. Charizard does flinch, and Zapdos does get up the Tailwind. Oh, boy. We gotta get Hydreigon out of here. We do have to get Hydreigon out of here. I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Zapdos. And I bring in the Coco here, expecting the Dragon type move from the Charizard. Yeah, there was no way to tell if it was Charizard X or Y. Typically, you're not going to see Charizard X, but this person's obviously trying some new stuff. And if I would have known that, I could have just taunted the Zapdos and Draco'd into the Charizard. Okay, I was not expecting a Brick Break, but it works, I guess. Thunderbolt from the Zapdos into my Tapu Koko as well. He did not like that Hydreigon, obviously. We can get the Sludge Bomb off. It does poison the Zapdos, which is pretty neat. So, what I'm going to do here, switch out my Salazzle for Hydreigon. Sorry, I just, like, my head's starting to hurt a little bit. Long days of working, you know. So I'm going to switch out Salazzle for Hydreigon, and then protect my Tapu Koko. I kind of expect this Charizard to have Earthquake, and at this point I'm just kind of wasting Tailwind turns, and also recycling my Fake Out with Salazzle. We're going to get the Protect with the Tapu Koko. Charizard does go for Flare Blitz into Tapu Koko. And Thunderbolt from Zapdos goes into Hydreigon. We should eat that up. We're going to see some more poison damage on the Zapdos. So I really don't expect Zapdos to Thunderbolt my Tapu Koko spot. I think he doubles into Hydreigon here. So I'm going to switch Salazzle in for Hydreigon. And then we're going to get Swoobat in here. We're going to get the Bat in. Because this is the last turn of Tailwind. So as long as he doesn't Flare Blitz my Tapu Koko again, which I don't think he does. I think he tries to Brick Break Hydreigon again. Then we should be fine. I mean, even if he does Flare Blitz Zubat, it's Thunderbolt I don't want to take on Swoobat. Because we do get the +2 in defense. So we should be able to take a Flare Blitz just fine. Charizard actually protects this turn. That's perfectly fine. Zapdos, what do you do? Hidden Power Ice, maybe? And that goes into Salazzle. Just perfect. Does Poison take out Zapdos? It does. So there goes Tailwind. No more Tailwind for Zapdos. I mean, for his team. I mean, for Zapdos as well. But for his team in general is the main point of that. So Swoobat and Salazzle are faster than Charizard. Just perfect. And Nihilego comes out for my opponent. Which isn't perfect. Which is not perfect. I think Swoobat outspeeds Nihilego, actually. I am going to fake out the Nihilego. I don't know how much a Stored Power does without a Calm Mind, though. I kind of want to boost up. But I don't know if it's enough. And I don't know that I outspeed. Do I have time to look? Do I have time to look? I need to have time to look. I think Swoobat's faster than Nihilego. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 22, 21, I'm way off. 114, which I think is a lot faster than Nihilego. Let me just see if I can get it. 13, 11, 10, 9, 8. We're faster. I should have Calm-Minded. Okay, he's going to let me fake it out at least. I mean, 2 Stored Power should be enough to KO the Nihilego. Oh, the Nihilego outsped me. That might be Choice Scarf. That does nothing. Oh no, and it's Dragon Dancing! I let him Dragon Dance! Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. Oh, that Nihilego outsped. I taunt the Charizard so I could stop doing that, please. Nihilego outsped me. I'm going to try and Calm Mind with Swoobat, but I think Swoobat just goes down to a Power Gem. Yeah, Choice Scarf Power Gem from Nihilego. Swoobat. Yeah, it's not going to take it. Critical hit to... Oh, that thing's choiced into Power Gem, and it's at +1, and that Charizard's at a +1 speed. Flare Blitz, so, I mean, even if I had lived, it would have KO'd my Zubat, because I assume it didn't Flare Blitz a Salazzle. And how still enough? Did it crit me too? No. Salazzle just sucks. Salazzle just sucks. Man! Frickin' Choice Scarf Nihilego. In that just having +2, especially in defense, not special attack, makes our stored powers do nothing. Choice Scarf. Again, Choice Scarf. Everything's just friggin' Choice Scarfed in this meta. It's really annoying. Tapu Koko is going to come out. I am Choice Scarf Hydreigon, but I don't outspeed Choice Scarf Nihilego. I also don't outspeed a what the fuck? Jolly Charizard. Say your words, dude. My one option here. I'm going to Earth Power the Charizard. Hopefully I can KO. And I protect my Tapu Koko. If he goes after Tapu Koko with the Nihilego and the Charizard, which he doesn't do that. I'd be dumb to go after him with both. Nihilego Power Gems into my Tapu Koko. Hydreigon, come on, dude. Break, into Hydreigon. Can I? It's +1. I don't live. That's so annoying. Why are you Choice Scarf, dude? Yeah, that double whammy of the Nihilego being Choice Scarfed and also allowing his Charizard, or her Charizard, sorry, to get a +1 in special attack and speed. It's just too much. Yeah, there's obviously a lot of flaws with this team that need to be addressed. So I'm going to look into that before our next episode. Because the only win we got was the person that wasn't there. It was a pretty commanding win, mind you. But yeah, we definitely need to look into this team a little bit more. So guys, if you have suggestions, I definitely need them. Leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, like and subscribe if you are enjoying the series. I know we're not winning too much with this team right now, but it's bound to happen when you're trying out random stuff like Zubat. So, anyways, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Stay sharp, everyone.